power of forgiveness. Joseph was the 11th son of Jacob, and his father loved him very much. Jacob gave Joseph a special colorful coat to show his love. Joseph's many brothers were jealous of him. Although loved by his father, Joseph would face hard times ahead. Joseph had a dream that his sheaf stood up, and all his brothers' sheaves bowed to it. He told his brothers the dream, and they were angry. He also dreamed the sun, moon, and stars bowed to him. His dreams showed that God had great plans for Joseph. Joseph's brothers resented how much their father loved him and how his dreams spoke of him ruling. They plotted against him and had bad thoughts. One day, when Joseph came to check on them, they were ready to act. Jealousy began Joseph's journey into trouble. When Joseph reached his brothers, they stripped off his special coat and threw him into a pit. The pit was dark and scary, and Joseph must have been very afraid. His brothers talked about killing him, but one brother held back. In the pit, Joseph waited, unsure what would happen next. Instead of killing Joseph, his brothers sold him to passing traders for some silver coins. Joseph went off to Egypt as a slave. He left his home, his father, and his dreams behind. Though it felt like the end, God was still with Joseph. In Egypt, Joseph served in the house of Potiphar, an important man. God was with Joseph and made him successful in all he did. Joseph earned the trust of his master and was put in charge of the household. Even when things were hard, Joseph did the right thing. Potiphar's wife falsely accused Joseph of something he didn't do. Joseph was thrown into prison, even though he had been faithful. It seemed unfair and scary, but God was still with Joseph and had not forgotten him. In prison, Joseph didn't give up or lose faith. God blessed Joseph there and gave him respect. Though he was in chains, Joseph's character shone through. He used his gifts, even in difficult places. While in prison, Joseph interpreted the dreams of two men who served Pharaoh. One was freed and one was executed. Joseph asked the freed man to remember him, but the man forgot. Even when forgotten, Joseph kept trusting God. Pharaoh had troubling dreams that no one could explain. The cupbearer finally remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh about him. Joseph interpreted the dreams. 7 good years would be followed by 7 hard years of famine. Pharaoh was amazed and saw God was with Joseph. Because of his wisdom, Joseph was made second in command over Egypt. He wore a new robe, a ring, and rode in a chariot. He managed the land and saved many people from famine. Joseph's hard times were turning into a big purpose. Egypt had 7 years of good harvests, and Joseph oversaw storage of grain. People from many lands brought food and supplies. Joseph's leadership made Egypt ready for hard times. His faith and work had prepared the way.